Good morning, doctor. My name is Lee Sze Yuan. This is my submission for lab 4 program 1. I'm from COA session 2. So first I declare a few variables: site hex 1, site hex 2, perimeter hexagon 1, perimeter hexagon 2, according to the requirement of question. Then I declare a few string variables so that I can store the question that I'm going to ask user, and then the user will know when to input a value. Then this string variable is to print out the final result when we get the final result. Okay, this is my extra challenge part. I will explain it later. Okay, first I create screen. Then I move the variable question 1 into EDX. Then I print out question 1. So question 1 is asking user to enter a site value for hexagon 1. Okay, then we ask user to input a value. Then the value will assign to site hex 1. Okay, after this we will repeat the same process for question 2. Question 2 is asking for the site value of hexagon 2, so it's the same thing. Okay, after that I will initialize the value of EX and EBX with perimeter hexagon 1, perimeter hexagon 2 respectively. After that I will initialize the loop counter to 6, because it's a hexagon, it has 6 sides, and our loop need to iterate 6 times. So every time the loop iterate, the EX will add the value of site hex 1 one time, EBX will add the value of site hex 2 one time. So after the loop iterate for 6 times, EX and EBX will do addition 6 times respectively. After that, okay, after iteration of 6, after 6 iteration, now EX and EBX is storing EX and EBX is already storing the perimeter of hexagon 1 and perimeter of hexagon 2 respectively. So we move the value of EX1 to this variable perimeter hexagon 1. We move the value of EBX to perimeter hexagon 2. Okay, after that I move the offset of statement 1 here, and also offset of statement 2 one by one. Okay, first I move the offset of statement 1 into EDX, then print out the statement. Then I move the value of site hex 1 to EX again, then I print out the value of site hex 1, and I move the value the offset of variable is. Then I print it out. Then finally I move the value of perimeter hexagon 1. Then I print out the value. Okay, I repeat the same process for hexagon 2. Okay, after that I add the value of EBX with perimeter hexagon 1, so that now EBX is storing the result, which is the total of perimeter of 2 hexagons. Then after that I will print out the result variable. The result variable is this one. Then before I print out the value of total of perimeter of 2 hexagons, I move the value to EX first, so that I can print out. Okay, this actually is my submission for program 1 already, but I have to do a bit of extra challenge. So in extra challenge, it asks us to add some extra feature. So the extra feature I add is I will ask user they want to continue this program, to repeat this program or not. So first, it will ask user if they want to repeat the program or not. then user get to choose. If user choose 1, input 1, the program will repeat. If user choose 0, it will exit the program. So if user, after user enter a value, whether it's 1 or 0, the program will compare the value. It will compare the value whether it's 1 or 0. If it's 0, it will jump to then. It will jump to then clear screen, then print out ending, then exit the program. Okay. If the value is not equal to 0, is 1, the user want to continue, it will jump to next. This next. Okay, next will cause the execution of this whole part again. Okay, I will debugging now. So 5, 4. Okay, first, okay, I want to continue again. Clear screen. Okay, get to choose. Okay, I want to quit my program already, so 0. Okay, that's all for my program 1. Good morning, doctor. My name is Lee Sze Yuan. I'm from COA session 2. So this is my submission for lab 4 program 2. Okay, my code. Okay, at first I want to explain that my code is already include the extra challenge part. Okay, I will explain the code in detail. First, I declare NMN according to the requirement of question. Okay, this one is another thing. Okay, so these are the user prompt. I declare question 1, question 2 will ask the user to input multiplicand and multiplier. Question 3 and question 4 will ask the user to enter dividend and divisor. Question 5 and 6 is to ask user whether they want to continue using the program or not. If yes, they will get to choose they want to do multiplication or division or not. Okay, this is to show the process. This one, and the multiplication and division sign and the result. Okay, first, I will clear the screen first. I will clear the screen and ask user to input multiplicand, then assign the value to n. Next, I will ask the user to input multiplier, then ask the user to assign it to n. Then I will print out the multiplication process. This part it will print out this part it will print out the multiplication of. Then this part it will print out the multiplicand. Then it will print out the multiplication sign. Then it will print out the multiplier. Okay, then here the program will compute the value of n times m. Then here it will print out the result of multiplication. Then this part I will print out question 5. Question 5 will ask user want to continue or not. Okay, then it will ask user to enter a value. If user enter 1 means yes. If user enter 0, it means no. Okay, after user enter a value, it will jump to question. So let us jump to question. Here it will compare the value of EAX with 1. If the value of EAX is 1, which is yes, the program will jump to 10. So let us jump to 10 first. Okay, in 10, the program will print question 6. Question 6 will ask user whether they want to do multiplication or division. Okay, then it will ask user to enter a value. If user enter 1, okay, it will jump to next. Next is here. It will do the multiplication process again. Okay, if user didn't input 1, they input other value, for example 2, it will jump to next 2. Okay, what is next 2? Okay, next 2 is the division part, is the division process. It's the same thing. I will explain it later. Okay. This part is what happened if user choose to continue. If user didn't choose to continue, for example, it input 0, it will jump to the program will jump to final. In final part, the program will print ending. Ending is thank you. Then it will exit the program. Okay, that's all of my code and program. Okay, I think I will explain the division part here. Okay, division part is actually quite similar to multiplication and division. Okay, first it asks user to input dividend, then it asks user to input divisor, then it print out the division process, then the computer will compute the value of division of n and m, then it will print out the result of division, then same as multiplication process. Before it exit the program, it will ask the user they want to continue or not. Okay, now I will start debugging. Okay, first it will ask user to enter a multiplicand, then multiplier, then you will execute the multiplication process, then print out the product. Okay, here it will ask user to continue or not. Okay, this time we choose continue, yes. And it will ask if you want to do multiplication or division. If we choose multiplication, the whole process will repeat again. So that's not further ado, so I do division this time. Okay, it asked me to enter a dividend, asked me to enter a divisor. Okay, print out the division process, then print out the quotient. Okay, I'm fully satisfied with my program already, so I want to quit. I entered 0. Okay, that's it. Okay, good morning, doctor. My name is Lee Sze Yuan. This is my submission to Lab 4, Program 3. So first, I declare a few variables. So I declare a few string variables. String 1, or if this variable store the string that is the question that I'm going to ask user, so that user will input value. Then I declare the array variable hello. Then I declare a few variables, total even, count odd, count even. Then these are the extra sharing part. I will explain it later. Then you will see that I declare a variable called n here. Okay, n is for me to control the adding, to control the program, so that the program will add the value of odd member, and the value of even member depends on the value of n. Okay, I will explain it in the main program part. Okay, first I initialize the loop counter to 6, so that the loop will repeat 6 times. Okay, after that I initialize the value of EBX and EAX. Okay, the reason I initialize EBX to 0 because I will use displacement addressing here. Okay, first I call the string 1 variable and print out string 1 and ask user to input an integer. Then the integer will store in EAX. Then I will assign the value of EAX into the member of hello. And since I use displacement addressing here, the program will assign the value to the member of hello depends on the value of EBX. And every time the loop iterate, the value of EBX will increase by 4. So first time the loop will assign to the first member. Second time, the loop will assign the value to the second member. Third time, the loop will assign the value to the third member. Like this, it keep on going. Okay, this part is a if else statement. Okay, if n is equal to 0, it will jump to then and execute this part. If n is not equal to 0, you will execute this part and jump to next. Okay, I will explain when n is equal to 0 condition first. When n is equal to 0, you will jump to 10. Then in 10, you will change the value equal to 1. You will change the value of n equal to 1. After that, you will add out the value of odd member in hello. Okay, when n is equal to 0 or n is equal to 1, you will execute this part. Okay, same. This time, change the value of n become 0. Then it add out the even member of hello. Then you will jump to next. Okay, next, the next part. In next, after next, it will activate the loop to execute the next iteration. Okay, after the whole loop is executed successfully, the program will assign the value of the total value of odd member to total odd. Then we'll assign the value of the total value of even member to total even. Then after that, it will print out the total result, print out the total even result. Okay, this part is my extra challenge part. Okay, the extra challenge asks us to sum out the value of total odd and even. So then assign the total value of total odd and total even to total all. Then here I print out the result of total all. Okay, I will debug the program. 32, 65, 77, 89, 14, 54. Okay, the result is quite correct. Okay. Okay, I will explain why. I will explain this part in more detail. Okay, the theory I use is like this. When n is equal to 0, it will sum out the total, the value of odd member of hello. When n is equal to 1, it will sum out the value of even member of hello, like this.